So Shannon Sharpe is reportedly leaving Fox Undisputed after 7 years with Skip Bayless. This is crazy, man. Let's read this article. So, NFL Hall of Famer turned talking head Shannon Sharpe has reached a contract buyout agreement with Fox Sports to end his 7-year run alongside Bayless and FS1 Skip and Shannon on Undisputed, according to New York Post. Shannon's final show is reportedly expected to be after the NBA Finals end in June. He will also be taking his Club Shay Shay podcast with him from Fox Sports. Good on you, brother. The development ends what had been a successful partnership for Fox Sports since it poached Bayless from ESPN's First Take in 2016 and paired him with Sharpe, previously an NFL commentator for CBS. After years of Bayless verbally sparring with Stephen A. on a highly successful ESPN2 show, Sharpe provided a different voice to counter Bayless in Fox's own morning debate show. That partnership saw its highs and lows, though. As the Post noted, there was very public friction between Sharpe and Bayless in the fallout of the Damar Hamlin incident, in which the Buffalo Bills safety went into cardiac arrest during the game in January and had to be defibrillated on the field, then taken to the hospital. Like many others, Sharpe was clearly disturbed by the sight of the young man nearly dying on the field. He had no apparent He was also apparently incensed by a widely criticized tweet by Bayless asking if the NFL could really postpone the rest of the Monday Night Football game given its timing and stakes. Whew, man, that's crazy. But we all seen this coming, man. And to be honest, Shannon Sharpe, he doesn't need that show, man. His podcast is about to hit 1 million here soon, right? His podcast is popping. Skip, on the other hand, man, I don't know who's going to be on the other side of him. They're going to do their best to find somebody that's controversial. But when I listen to Club Shay Shay, right, and then when I listen to Skip, the difference between the two is Club Shay Shay, he has guests on, you know what I mean? And he builds off those guests. That's what people want from the podcast. Skip doesn't have any guests. He just talks about his experiences and how he feels about certain things. And then he doesn't even get any views. If you look at his podcast, right, he doesn't get any views at all. And I don't even know if you want to call it a goddamn podcast or a show. I don't know what it is, but it's whack. That shit is goofy as hell, man. It really is. But he's pulling his Club Shay Shay off of not CBS, off of Fox. So what this man essentially did was build his equity, right? Off his podcast and Undisputed. Own the rights to his podcast, and he's pulling it. And now he's going to build off of that. Let's not forget he's a 3-time Super Bowl winning champion, right? Hall of Famer, right? We all seen this coming. So I'm not mad at all, brother. Get your money. Get up out of there, man. Do your own thing. And this all kind of stemmed from a lot of stuff, man. And like people, I'm reading this article from Yahoo Sports, and they're talking about how it stemmed from the Damar Hamlin thing, but it went back a few times, man. But the one argument they had now, I think that was last year, maybe early this year. I'm not sure, but when Skip was telling him put your glasses back on, I can't remember what they was arguing about, man. Something about Tom Brady. It was arguing about Tom Brady, and then Skip said, "Well, he's a better player than you." You know, because he won more Super Bowls and all. But Tom Brady's a quarterback. And Shannon Sharpe is the tight end. They're not playing the same position. Tom Brady throws the ball. And Shannon Sharpe catches the ball. He doesn't control when the ball comes to him. Like, what are we talking about? And that's just stupid. I don't know how I don't know how Skip even had got this far doing this shit. But it doesn't matter now because Shannon Sharpe, he's out of there. He's going to do bigger and better things. Reportedly, I don't know how true it is, but if it's coming from Yahoo Sports and the New York Times, it's got to be, New York Post. It's got to be true. It's got to be some truth to it. So he's getting up out of there. I know he has that lawsuit with Brett Favre, whatever, but I think he'll probably settle that because that's some bullshit. Brett Favre, I got a video due by him anyways. But good on him, man. Good on him. He built his equity. I mean, he didn't need it. He was already good. But, you know what I'm saying? He built his equity through his podcast. He got his numbers up. He got the attention. Yo, let's go. And then I already know about him and Kwame Brown. That shit he said about Kwame Brown. And then, man, it's like an alarm going off in the background. Sorry about that. You know, I tend to agree with Shannon about Kwame. I like Kwame, but Kwame, he sits around and complains about a lot of shit. But I mean, that's another video, man. That has nothing to do with this. But anyways, man, the man is out. He's out of there. You know, he's probably ain't no telling. But yeah, Skip is on some weird. He on some dumb shit, and either they gonna keep the show going by either having different hosts, kind of like what they do with First Take, or they're gonna have somebody. They're gonna try to bring somebody controversial on that show just to get the numbers. You know, who knows? But Skip he can't hold that shit by himself. And it better not be a black man. I don't know what it is, but the contrast always got to be a black man on these type of shows for some reason. A loudmouth black man. You know, Stephen A. Smith was the contrast to Skip Bayless. Right? So I'm assuming it's going to be another loudmouth black man. I don't know who the loudmouth black man is going to be. I'm trying to think who works at FS1 right now. You got Chris Broussard. It could be him. I don't know. He's loud too, so I don't fucking know. What's the other guy that he works with? I can't remember the odd couple. I can't remember the other guys. I don't think it's going to be him because I don't think he's that long-winded. I can't remember his damn name. Who else they got on FS1? They don't have a lot of folks on FS1, man. That's really like... So either it's gonna be a new hire or it's gonna be some kind of actor. So I don't know, man. But yeah, I don't see that show lasting too much longer, man, because again, a lot of people don't know this. But so right before Skip left First Take, him and Shannon had a show together. A couple of shows together. This is right. I can't remember the time, but this is right before Skip left. And I think this was right before the KD thing happened where he went to Golden State. But I do remember it because it was weird. It was a Skip and Shannon on First Take. You could look this up. You think I'm lying. And this was long before. This was like months before Undisputed was a thing. So I think they were cooking that up prior. And everybody knew Skip was leaving. So yeah, but look that up. Yeah, Skip and Shannon, they were on First Take together. And it was like Shannon was a guest. And Shannon been a guest on there before, I believe. But right before Skip left, he was on that show. And yeah, they ended up having a show together. 7 years. It don't feel like it's been 7 years. But to some people, it might feel like it's been 7 years. I don't know. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Will I miss the show? Nah, I won't, man. They only talk about 2 or 3 teams. They talk about the Lakers, the Cowboys, or fucking either Golden State or shit, man. That's really it. That's really it, man. They don't talk about a lot of other teams, man, at all. And it just get old. So, but yeah, man. Shannon, man, do your thing. Get your money. Get your bag. Move on, man. And don't do no more of these stupid ass debate shows, man. I had so much more respect for you when you were an NFL analyst. And you know what I mean? When you were doing your shit before this whole debate shit, this debate show shit, I don't really like it. I think it's like it's not reality TV. I think it's like scripted TV. I don't know if it's scripted or not. It feels that way though. But it's just not. I can't do it, man. Sometimes I just want to hear stats and numbers and just, look at replays, things like that. I don't care about a person's opinion about how they feel about a game. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, yeah, man. Shannon, he's out of there, reportedly. And yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's nice. I love it. Anyways, man, it's your boy Nix, and I'm out. Peace.